Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
We know that Matthew Stafford's going to start for the Rams.
I sold my soul to the devil for a designer. They said, go to hell, but I told them I don't wanna. If you know me well, then you know that I ain't going, cause I don't wanna die young. The city of angels where I have my fun. Don't wanna die young. When I'm gone, remember all I've done. We've had our fun, but now I'm done. 'Cause you crazy.
Into the backfield.
A nightmare for offensive linemen.
He stepped up to me, so I took him down.
Note yourself. If you gotta block somebody, block number 99.
Yeah.
No one in the NFL has more success against a double team than Aaron Donald. In fact, he had 16 more pass rush wins against the double team than any other player in the league last season. And while TJ Watt was the league's sack king last year, Donald's ability to generate pressure actually led to an NFL high 19 sacks created. That's a telling stat. Former Rams cornerback coach Aubrey Pleasant, who's now with the Lions, had some high praise of Donald, telling the Detroit Free Press, I joke and tell people the greatest corner I've ever played with is Aaron Donald. In order to be a successful football team, things have to marry, they have to collaborate, and I think the pass rush, as well as the ability to play sticky coverage, no matter what your philosophy is, I think they go hand in hand. And when those things work together, it makes it very difficult for the opposing offense.
Are the Rams the team to beat?
They are.
In a stacked NFC.
They are. They're the best team in the NFC. And when you look at the talent on this Rams team, and that includes Jared Goff, who's excellent. He's a good young quarterback and was the first overall pick in the draft. And he's not a bust. First overall pick, is doing kind of what he's supposed to be doing. And you look at the talent on this team. Guys, they picked up Cooks, Talib, Peters, and Ndamukong Suh. Yeah. And they did this. By the way, they have on their team presently the reigning offensive and defensive players of the year, and added those guys. And Stephen A. and Molly, what I can't wait to see on this team, and in my lifetime, I cannot remember the best and maybe second best defensive tackles in the entire world playing side by side on a stacked team. This is going to be fun, and I believe they get out of the NFC.
Max Kellerman, I can't.
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. And little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. Going for the whole thing, Cooks. It's the edge of the world. gets settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication.
In the NFL this season.
He dumps to Gurley. The blitz was on. Attack. Gurley is roaming through the middle of the field. Wow. Can he go the distance? Todd Gurley, touchdown, Los Angeles Rams.
Sean McVay nails it again. Dick LeBeau is
Here, though, it's third down. Rosen tipped down the line by Sewell. Tried to tip it to himself, but as he
deliver, follows his eyes and falls back inside on the side, getting high on information. And buy me a star and a bullet, it's Californication.
Because Peters was on him so much, but he sees it. He's chasing it across there. It's just his instinct. When the ball's in the air, he goes for it. He's not just trying to pass deflect it. I mean, he wants interceptions. Les Snead talked about they wanted to get locked down corners. We're seeing it tonight.
watch those feet. Great balance by Gerald Everett.
And the Rams clinch back-to-back division titles for the first time since 1979. They are the first NFL team to punch their ticket to this year's postseason.
The champs are here. Hey, this is what in the West look like, man. I told y'all, man. Today was a special day. We did it today. Man, y'all know what's up with me, man. Back to back. We really do this. There ain't no organization that deserves more than us. That represents exactly what we are. Offense, defense, special teams, picking each other up. Give me a
See the emotions spilling over. They got after each other early and late. The Rams are going to the NFC Championship game, and we will be back on the other side of this break. Rams moving on. Bad snap. The kick is good. Rams win it, and on to Super Bowl 53 they go.
Ready at long last, the Patriots and the Rams defer. Jim Nance coming up the middle from Hightower.
Well, you're going to see Hightower's here, and he comes all the way across, but it's Claiborne who actually gets right inside there, 94, and puts the hit.
Goff comes in, knocked out of the hands of Woods as Chung with a big hit in the back.
Well, Chung comes down from the safety position, and great timing to get his hand right in there. Perfect technique.
That hot hand was Anderson, his 32. And they move the chains all back to time for Goff, who's now flushed out. And he is locked to his knees by Van Noy. Here as they play it smartly. Goff taken down by Hightower. Goff has not completed a third down throw. Now 0 for 6. Gilmore bats it down. Denying Cooks.
Gilmore's just too good. He's been doing this all year. Cooks runs a good route. But there's really just nowhere to throw that ball. I mean, Gilmore's running the route with him. He's been this way for the last half of the year.
Need to get to the 12 for a first. from the end zone in trouble. Heason did not get back anywhere close to anyone, not even to the line of scrimmage.
All the way to the quarterback, but the coverage is there's nothing open. Goff's going through it. Belichick has your show.
How about this? The longest drive through the first 8 possessions, 5 plays.
I'm just circling to let you know. Yeah, that's how many punts in the game. Because I know not everybody can read all that.
Dynasty continues.
Sean McVay with a great season. Just ran into a tough one today. Physical game. 2 physical teams.
Watch Goff on the previous throw on his follow-through. Hits his hand on Benson Mayowa. Got to give Goff credit for that 9-yard completion to Everett for a big first down. Rams will have it.
You know, don't nothing come easy. You got to try real hard. I tried hard, but I guess I got to try harder.
I try so hard. Seem to get away from misery. Man, I try so hard. I'll always be a victim of these streets. It ain't my fault.
All eyes on that sidelines are on 99. I think
Still I try so hard. Hoping one day you'll come and rescue me. But until then,
that could be a painful play if he can't go beyond this wild card weekend. Pete Carroll's challenging the spot.
right here, my heat getting low.
First let me explain that I'm just a black man. And I come from the dark side, so
some pressure coming. He's in trouble.
And I don't even know what I'm chasing yet. They've been in out of relationships. I'm starting to see that it's me with the complications that I'm bringing back. You get that peace of mind of me. I thought I was right, but really I'm wrong. Then again, I was too blind to see. I was in the
Rams need to get to the Green Bay 37 on 3rd down. Tipped at the line. It's in.
Going crazy.
On 4th down, 4-man rush. Goff in trouble already. Goff is sacked.
The drama just goes greater. And I've been in so many collisions.
Green Bay got home again, and Clark in the middle.
With the first pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Jared Goff.
Putting him in for 3rd down. Like clock at 1. They get it off. Throws the end zone. Payne on Austin. Brings in Jared Goff's first professional touchdown.
I need to be better. Every day in practice, I need to be better. And every day on Sunday, I need to be better. Promise everyone out there, all of Rams fans, I'm going to do everything I can. Everything in me to make that happen and get this thing fixed.
It's like I'm taking 5 steps forward, 10 steps back. Trying to get ahead of the game, but I keep slipping, get it on track, and I keep running away. The ones that say they love me the most. How could I create the distance when it's supposed to be close?
I gave Sean the hardest high five of my life.
I just don't know, but I'll be out here fighting. It's like the first that I can shake this ball and keep it in the champions.
If you guys continue winning and there's no losing,
That would be great.
These Rams are on their way to 4-0 for the first time since 2001.
Hey, we got a microphone on me, careful. I do?
Seem to get away from misery. And I try so hard.
Rams winning, and on to Super Bowl 53 they go.
For us to be there and be able to distribute some money and help these people get back on their feet is awesome. It's important to me to have a greater impact beyond football in the Englewood community and to uplift the city youth by doing my part to create change and make a difference at the foundation. I'm going to be reading you guys another book today. This is called I Knew You Could.
Hey, let's execute. I see things won't change. I'm
Deep down the right side. It's Robert Woods. Lost them all. Left side, caught the 5. Robert Woods walks in. Touchdown LA.
right here. Hell snow, but until then, I'll be posted up right here with my heat getting low, getting low.
Introducing you to all of our new 2021 draft picks. I'm here with defensive tackle Bobby Brown. Bobby, welcome to the Rams.
Glad to be here.
You're glad to be here. You're warming up. You're getting ready. But take me back, because you had a phone call with a few important people, perhaps the GM of the Rams, perhaps the head coach of the Rams, Sean McVay. What was that conversation like? What was that moment like?
Honestly, it was surreal, honestly, but it was like when he called me, I didn't see they draft pick, so I was like, is he playing with me right now? I was like, why is he playing about this? But then I ended up seeing they draft pick, and he was like the 117th pick, so I was like, okay. But I was like, it almost, I couldn't feel anything in my mama, and there was multiple people touching me.
Yeah, your mom was very emotional when you got drafted.
You know what's funny? She told me she wasn't gonna cry right before I got drafted. She's not a liar, but she lied right there.
Well, she got emotional because she's proud of you.
Yeah, I know. And she used to train me, like, if y'all would have heard that.
She's a basketball player, right? She was a basketball player?
Yes, ma'am.
Give us a little more on Mama.
Oh, she went to play professional basketball, I think in 2005. She got injured probably like 2008. She broke her femur, but she played overseas in the Czech Republic for like, I can't even remember what it was called, but I think that was like the All-Stars team or something like that. But she's the only person walking this earth that I've played one-on-one in basketball and I've never beat.
It's not. You must be so excited too, because when
the main thing I'm looking forward to doing is meeting Coach Henny and meeting AD. Like it's crazy because I remember talking to so many coaches and telling them like, yeah, Aaron Donald's one of my favorite players and this and yada yada, and it's like I'm about to be playing with him.
Is that insane?
It's crazy.
It's Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
He's
99.
the best player. And you gonna help him out.
For real. He gonna help me.
That's the better way.
That's the better way to put it. He gonna help me.
Why is he your favorite player?
Man, well, one is just like when you look at the whole framework of just him as a person, he seems like a great person who don't get in trouble off the field. On the field, he's a beast, and it's like he works hard. Like, he works really hard. So it's like you can't deny him or take anything away from him as a person or as a player.
You have described your play as disruptive. What is this disruptive? What does it mean to be disruptive?
Either get out the way, I'm gonna go through you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way I can put it.
Point blank. That's
Point
what
blank,
Mama
period.
taught you.
Yeah, she taught me that in basketball and wrestling. Like, she was like, go through them. She was like, it's the fastest way through.
I love it. So now you join the Rams. You got any goals for you playing next to number 99?
My main goal is to just be what I can be and be what they need me to be. That's my main goal this year. And get accustomed to the league and then become a beast of the league. That's my goal.
Being in Los Angeles, getting ready to play in your first NFL game, months away from now, but just what do you want Rams fans to know about you?
They're going to get the best out of me.
And you're going to make Mama proud.
Oh, I think she already proud. She told me she was proud of my pro day before I ever even got drafted.
Yeah?
Because she told me I stayed the course and I did what I promised I was going to do when I was 14.
Well, welcome to the Rams. Congratulations. The work now starts, so.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Added to one of the top defenses in the NFL. Let's just list some names on that. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. How do you feel about this?
I feel great. Just to be around some guys I can learn some good habits from, some premier players, top players in the NFL. So just ready to be around them, really.
Go back. You took the phone call. You have Les Snead on the phone. You have Sean McVay on the phone. I'm sure Raheem Morris also called you. What was that moment like? Were you like, oh man, this is actually happening?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those moments. I had all my family around me. They were screaming real loud. I really couldn't hear. So I was trying to get away, but they kept holding me. So just in that moment, I was just trying to be able to hear what the coach said. It was a surreal moment.
What's going on, Rams fans? Serena Morales here. We're just trying to get to know our rookie class for 2021, and I'm here with Jacob Harris, listed as a tight end, but you came from a wide receiver background. Let's talk about it, because you are large and in charge. How's the tight end group working out for you so far?
It's going good. You know, I'm learning a lot of football, more football than I could have imagined I could learn. So it's pretty cool being in that room, getting comfortable in three-point stance, and you know, whatnot, being comfortable next to the O-line in that world. It's a whole different world in there, but I'm taking it, you know, day by day, and you know, I'm learning a lot, and I feel like I'm picking it up pretty quick.
Yeah, well, Les Mead is very excited because you are apparently the pick in the draft for special teams specifically. How do you kind of see adding to that group?
Oh, I see it's definitely, you know, great potential for me, you know, to make this special teams, you know, to add value to the special teams on not only just, you know, the cover phases, but as well as the return phases as well. You know, I'm going to work my butt off to, you know, hopefully get a spot on all 4 teams. Because, you know, that's the goal. And then I'll just keep, you know, progressing and, you know, find my spot and place in the offense.
Well, it's wild because you're just, like, been said to be the super athletic man. You get recruited to play D1 in college, the other football.
Yeah.
And then you were convinced and somehow stayed in this football. How has that worked out for you?
I can say it's worked out pretty good. I haven't missed soccer too much at all. You know, I just fell in love with the game of football, and you know, to this day, I feel like I definitely made the right decision.
Yeah, I guess you don't like have regrets when you get drafted for a good NFL team, right?
No.
Or any NFL team, for that matter.
Exactly. Yeah, just the opportunity I'm grateful to have.
For sure. Overall, now that you are a Los Angeles Ram, what are you most excited to experience, to be a part of, maybe in your personal life or on the field?
You know, as far as on the field, the first thing I noticed first week here was the culture. It's very, you know, it's contagious, you know, from all areas of the staff and the players and whatnot. It's just a place, you know, week one I told myself, you know, I want to be able to stay here as long as possible. The culture here is the first thing that I felt and realized.
What's going on, Rams fans? Serena Morales here. We're trying to get to know the rookies who are coming in. We're here with Tutu Atwell, who was the first pick for the Rams this year in the 2021 draft. At 57, what's going on, Tutu? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. You're here. Welcome. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride since however many weeks ago. We go back, you pick up your phone, Les Snead is on the phone, Sean McVay is on the phone. What did they say to you?
Man, it was really a loud. I had a lot of friends and family around, so it was just pretty much everybody over the phone. I had the phone on speaker, so my agent was like, "Everybody be quiet." And then they was like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?" This and that, and then I was just excited. I was shocked, so I ain't really have much. I had like a little moment, so I'm like froze, and I just kept saying yes sir, yes sir.
Those are good things to say.
Yeah, so and they went through that, and then he told me that I was gonna be on the clock next, and we went from there.
Wow, so you were shocked. You were really prepared to come to the Rams?
The coach gave me a couple hints. My agent gave me some, but I wasn't really sure. So I was just like, I believe it when I get the call.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
And history in the making.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you take after your father, though, a lot, who's also Tutu, right? And he was a wide receiver in college. He must be so proud of you now because you made it to the NFL.
Yes. After long talks and long nights and him texting my phone after every game, halftime, telling me to look at the phone, it all pays off, so he's very proud.
Yeah, I bet. What has this whole experience been like for you so far? Can you even put a word on this?
I mean, amazing. This is my first time in LA and Cali, so I'm enjoying every moment.
Yeah. And you'll enjoy it because you're joining an amazing group of wide receivers.
Right.
Let's list them out for a second. You got Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp, Deshaun Jackson, a veteran like that. What does that mean to kind of join that wide receiver group?
It means a lot. I grown up watching Deshaun Jackson. When I moved to receiver, I ain't gonna say grow up, but when I got to Louisville, I started watching a couple cut-ups of the small receivers. Cooper Kupp was one of my watching. I never watched Robert Woods, but now that I'm on the team, I can learn from them guys and hope I take everything in that they can teach me.
For sure. Yeah, it'll be exciting. And, you know, Sean McVay, I know he's really excited because he said, oh, man, Tutu's so explosive. What do you think you can add to the wide receiver group?
Just like another weapon, another piece to the wide receiver. Not just the wide receiver, the whole team. Special teams, punt return threat. I can add a lot, so just waiting for the season to see what I do.
You're pretty much the fastest person you know, right?
Yes, of course.
Yes, 1,000%. That's awesome. Finally, what are you looking forward to most? Just like you're joining the NFL. This is probably like, can I stop pinching myself here?
I'm just really focused on just trying to learn the plays right now, formations. Trying to get everything down packed and just get a feel for the game. Once I get the feel for it, then I'll just be good.
What do you want Rams fans to know about you?
That I'm a great, humble person, and they got a fast, nice, explosive guy coming to the Rams.
Last season, the Rams offense ranked top 10 in the NFL in yards after the catch, pass block win rate, and in rushing. But their biggest weakness was quarterback play, ranking 21st in total QBR and Goff. They're hoping Matthew Stafford can be that missing puzzle piece that completes this puzzle, which, as Jackson said, could be a really scary sight for opposing defenses.
So, Tim, what does Matthew Stafford give the Rams that Jared Goff didn't to make them pull off a trade like this?
Well, you have a more talented quarterback physically. You have a guy that really can make every throw and make throws that the majority of guys in the National Football League that are playing quarterback cannot make.
We've wired more than 350 players. You're about to see the most dramatic, and you're going to see it unedited. One scene that runs 4 minutes and 17 seconds. The longest shot in the history of NFL films.
Blue 20!
8 seconds remaining.
Blue 20!
Stafford takes the snap, sets in the pocket, rolls left. This is going to be it. He's got to get rid of it. Stafford sets, looks, now running back to his right. Stafford looking for somewhere to go, sets and throws.
And it's going to be on Hank Poteet in the end zone.
And Matthew Stafford is down on the field and is not getting up.
Yeah, get the off me.
Now he does.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. Foul occurred in the end zone. Ball been placed at the 1-yard line.
Stafford is going to have to come out of the game.
It's a shoulder problem.
Dante Culpepper will come in for 1 snap. The Lions will have 1 play, an untimed play, no time remaining on the clock. Because of the pass interference in the end zone, it will be 1 play from the 1.
Man, talk to me, buddy.
Yeah. Shoulder.
Get your breath.
Oh, shoulder.
Dante Culpepper in the game at quarterback. Matthew Stafford off the field injured. Everybody standing here at Ford Field. 37-31, Browns in the lead. The Lions tried to tie it and then go ahead on the extra point.
Third and final charge timeout. Cleveland.
And the Browns call a timeout.
You know what we got to do is get you up and you got time to
Let me take a look. Let me take a look, man.
His shoulder.
More out on the shoulder.
Did you get your AC joint? Or
No, I never done that. Hey, that's the timeout. I can play, right? No. Yeah, help me up. I can throw the ball if you need me to throw the ball. Sorry. Hey! I can throw the ball if you need me to throw the ball.
Is Stafford coming back in?
I think Stafford will come back in the game.
I did not think he was going to come back.
Kind of stuff that endears you to a city.
Well, what'll endear him to a city right now is if they get in the end zone and Jason Hanson kicks the extra point to win it.
The rookie from Georgia, number 1 overall pick, is back into the huddle.
Here we go. We got near right wing Zorro. Fire, why not? I want it.
Let's see if that timeout comes back to haunt the Browns. It allowed Matthew Stafford to come back in.
This is it. This is the game.
Set. Look, 20. Let's have
Last play of the game. Takes the snap. Rolls. End zone. Touchdown. Detroit Lions out.
It's out. Easy. I love you, man. That's out.
What a finish. And the Lions are an extra point away from the win.
Stafford's still hurt. It's unbelievable. That kid just showed some real grit. Because he is still hurting.
Jason Hanson for the extra point to win the game.
He's out, coach. I don't know about right now, but it came out and back in during that play. Come on, Jason Hanson, what they pay you for, baby?
Hanson ready. Snap good. Spot down. Kick on the way. It's up. It's good. And it's over. The Lions with a victory.
Excellent. Yeah.
We just saw it, bro. We just saw it.
Yeah. Great job, Chris. How you doing? Thank you, man. Yeah. Thank you, man. Love you, man. Love you too, man. Yeah, thanks, man.
Kid, I don't know what to tell you, and I know you're hurt. Great job.
He knows what throw the ball to. So if it's a defender somewhere, he knows to outthrow that defender. I know to outrun that defender.
Jefferson has been
Sometimes I feel like I wanna leave this place for good. Under the ground, I'll live down there without a sound. I never hear these hissing voices all the same. I'll disappear, 'cause living makes me feel ashamed. Shame. If this is it, all we have and ever will. If this is it, time is running out and standing still. I leave today, 'cause there's nothing left to keep me here. I'll fade away, I'll turn my back and disappear. I'll turn my back and disappear.
All right, Los Angeles. You're gonna need all your energy for this one. Bring it. Tell them who we are. Louder!
city. Step up, it's first down. Remember where we're from. We rock and roll the run. We come from all around. Stand up and scream and shout. This is our time to be the stars. We play the game and play it hard. We're marching on to victory. So sing it loud, this is our team. Remix the game. All the way, more than a name. Set the pace. This is the new LA. You know it's how we play. So wear that blue and gold right to the Super Bowl. This is our time to be the stars. We play the game and play it hard. We're marching on to victory. So sing it now, this is our team. Alright, put those hands up. Here's a little bit of that Sunset Boulevard electric guitar. This is our time to be the stars. We play the game and play it hard. We're marching on to victory. So sing it now, this is our team. This is our time to be the stars. We play the game and play it hard. We march on to victory. So sing it now, this is our team. This is Timmy D from Pullman Standard, coming from North Hollywood.
In fact, making as much money as they can often is their Super Bowl. It's about the money, not the ring. Not the Rams, though. These dudes want to win badly. Les Snead, Sean McVay, the rest of that organization, ownership, they're hungry as hell. And they're willing to make sacrifices. They're willing to take risks. They're willing to take even bigger swings. I mean, essentially anything and everything to get a chip. They're willing to push everything they have right to the center of the table to do it. How many other teams can say that? Hell, is there even one other team in that league that is as bold and as committed as the Rams are to getting the Lombardi? I'm not sure there is. I know this. There's not another team in that league that does business the way the Rams do. And I mean that in the best possible way. A lot of other teams in other sports will not even make trades. They won't make the big deal because it's easier, it's safer, it's cheaper to hold on to your draft picks and then keep selling your fans about this idea of salary cap flexibility. We're developing our young talent. Rams are like, screw that. We're in Los Angeles. It's a star-driven town. We built the most beautiful house in the world. Just being good is not good enough in this town. Anything short of a Super Bowl is a disaster.